Do you want to learn how to purchase a domain through GoDaddy? If so, stick around to find out how. I'm Thomas with Brain Trust Digital. I'm a full stack developer obsessed with learning. If you're interested in learning full stack development, please consider subscribing below. I have a goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers and I'm going to need a lot of help. So if you consider sharing with a friend who you think might also be interested in this type of content, I'd really appreciate it. In this tutorial, we're going to walk through how to purchase a domain through GoDaddy. In the past, we've covered how to do this in Amazon's product, Route 53, so I thought it might be nice to be able to compare the options. While I personally tend to prefer Amazon, GoDaddy is a really nice panel to work on. And depending on sales and pricing and promo codes, you might be able to get a domain a lot cheaper on GoDaddy. So in this tutorial, we're gonna walk through all the steps required. It's really quick and easy to get your domain purchased. With that being said, let's get into the tutorial on how to purchase the domain through GoDaddy. So the first thing you're gonna need to do is go to GoDaddy.com. Next, you're gonna want to create an account. I've already created an account and logged into my account, as I feel like the account creation process is pretty straightforward and I don't expect people will need much help there. So the next thing you're gonna do here once on the site is enter in the domain you'd like to buy. Once you have your domain typed in, you can click Search Domain. This is gonna tell you if the domain is available, as it clearly is in our case. Otherwise, the domain may be taken, at which point you'd have to search for a new domain. In our case, since our domain is available, I'm going to go ahead and add it to the cart. Depending on your domain, you may want privacy protection. In my case, I don't really need it for this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and select no thanks. I'm not interested in GoDaddy's website builders, so I'm going to turn that off. I'm also going to go ahead and ignore all of the email address options and click continue to cart. It appears that GoDaddy has automatically selected 5 years for the length of registration. I'm going to drop this down to 1 year and then I'll just have auto renew on by default. That way I'm not committed to a long period of time if I decide at a future point that I no longer want this domain. Once we drop this down to 1 year, I'm going to go ahead and click checkout. As I am already signed into GoDaddy and my billing information is stored within GoDaddy, it has skipped ahead to the payment section. Once you finish populating all of your payment information and click Next, you'll be taken to this final summary screen to ensure everything is correct and finalize your purchase. So here I can validate that my payment information and billing information are correct, as well as the domain. Definitely want to double check your domain to make sure there's no typos and you're getting exactly what you want. Once I've taken the time to validate all of that, I'm going to go ahead and click Complete Purchase. This takes a few seconds to complete, but as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, the purchase has completed and I have been emailed a receipt. So as always, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Now is typically when I would request you like and subscribe. After watching a few prominent YouTubers, I realized I've kind of been doing this all wrong. So if you could go ahead and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, I would really appreciate it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next tutorial.